Hello everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena, playing DMU again. Timeless Lotus, I don't think you want to spend 5 mana on this. Rulik Mons was okay in the Gruul deck. I think you might be supposed to take just Bite Down here. These green cards are okay. Urborg Repossession is good in, domain grind, basically. Let's see what DraftSim thinks. Does it agree that Timeless Lotus is not especially good? We're running a little short of time here. Okay, let's click the Bite Down. Yeah, it agrees the Lotus is bad. Alright, I'll just take this. It's fine. Nothing good green here to follow up with. I remember this Flame Sage being good. It's a red-blue card, which, is a fine color pair in the set. Or you could take Tallest Lookout, which I think is about as good. But less, it doesn't have to be in red and blue. It's kind of playable in just blue. There is a cost to the double blue, though, right? In this format, it's easy to splash, single pips. Double pips, still pretty hard. So, maybe you could pick Phyrexian Espionage here. But I think that Lookout is better by enough that we just take it. Not a great start to the draft. Neither of these are amazing cards to start with. No Jodas for me, thanks. Well, Negate and a second Bite Down are both fine. But I think I'd rather have a second Bite Down. Maybe you could take a land. Lightning Strike this... pick 3 is not super late, but it's a good card. Better than Bite Down. But it's the only red card in the pack. It might just be right, you took a red card rare or something, or an uncommon. I think I'm going to take another Bite Down. What is this? 3 mana. Yeah, okay. So Gifts Ungiven, but for creatures. And weird. It cares about their power instead of their name. Nothing here is especially good, to be honest. I guess I'd take the Sojourner? Or maybe it's supposed to be Threats Undetected, but I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think the Slanmore Stalker is very good. Maybe in Gruul. Ooh, the Weatherseed Treaty. That's a good one. Happy to see that pick 5. And this Elvish Hydromancer is not bad either. Kind of stunning that Phyrexian Rager is going this late, but I think Weatherseed Treaty is an equally strong signal. And I have 3 green cards and 0 black cards. Necromanc's also worth noting. Yeah, okay, so green-black, it looks like, is a place to be. I think you take the Cult Conscript here, right? We could stay open to, green-blue or something like that, but that's 2 packs in a row with a pretty strong black signal, and Gardener is not as good as Cultist. The Cult Conscript, I mean. So I'm going to try to hop into green-black. Another Tallest Lookout, though, huh? Vivisector's fine, but Tallest Lookout is a lot better. So we'll see. Maybe the black doesn't end up being as open as it looked. Airtide's Scorn is not amazing, but nothing here is. I think it's worth picking up. Nice blue-green card, I guess. Pixie Illusionist could be okay. This guy's fine as well. Huh. Urborg Repossession went all the way around. I think that's well worth splashing if we get any like green-black lands. And the turtle's not that amazing. Alright, just pick up a land here, I think. I don't really want any of this other stuff, and we may have reason to kick stuff for white or something like that. So I could have had a gardener instead of this Cult Conscript. I think that's fine. I'm not too torn up about it. I think this is generally junk. Oh, the Hydromancer wheeled. I mean, it's very expensive. Oh, the Tidepool Turtle wheeled. Nice. What is this? Oh, this is like the Merfolk Lord. Yeah, that's bad. Wingmantle Chaplain. I think Bortuk Bone Rattle is... There's so much good stuff here. But I just don't think we can be playing defenders. Bortuk is great. So, yeah, maybe we're playing kind of Sultai, hoping to anyway. I don't have anything great to get back yet, but I will. Probably. Like, Tallest Lookout and Tidepool Turtle are good. Yeah, you can't let Bortuk go. Strength of the Coalition is kicker white. I mean, you could take an Essence Scatter here. Or like a Rager. I think blue still could be cut. We don't actually have that much good blue. Maybe we're just playing green-black. Like Urtai Scorn, I could take or leave. Tallest Lookouts, I would sort of miss. The turtle, I don't mind. I mean, another green-white land when I don't have any real reason to cast white spells is not that exciting. I think I might go for the Vine Wall, just to improve my ability to find lands. Nothing else here is that appealing. Another Chaplain! Oh my god. Oh, someone's going to be so happy, and it isn't me. I don't have any access to red, so this is probably not very good. I could maybe find access to red, but I'm already thinking of cutting blue, so this is not so hot. I think I'll just grab a Barricade. If I'd taken both of the Chaplains, maybe I could do something with it, but I don't know. Barricade's not very good in this deck. Well, I do have a Cult Conscript, I guess. That's a 2-card combo I could hope to assemble. Very happy with another Rager. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're doing much of the domain thing. I would like, I don't know, some more lands. But the only thing I have that pays me off for them really is Bortuk. Or maybe Weatherseed Treaty, it has a domain thing. Yeah. Another Repossession? I think I'm supposed to take a Necromass here. I don't have that many creatures. I have some. But something big is valuable, I think. I don't know. I have a couple, like, I have a Bortuk and a Sojourner already. But do I really want a second Repossession or a blue card? Not really. The downside of Necromass is that, like, Bortuk can't pick it up even with full domain. But it's still a big threat. And that's useful in itself. I think Urtai's Scorn is out. Probably gonna have to cut the Lookouts as well, and then I might as well cut the Turtle. This is the land I'm looking for, right? I don't have anything that kicks for red, so yeah, very happy to have a blue-black land. And a white-black land? I don't think I have anything that kicks for white yet, but it could help just with Domain. Chaplain! Wield! Oh no. I mean, I can't take it. I can't play it. I have like 2 other walls, but like, what if the other one wheels? There's no shot, right? It can't. This creature is just fine. I'll take it. Here's something that kicks for white, but I don't think I want it very badly. I guess the people playing here never played the original. I don't know, this might be playable. The original DMU and don't know that Chaplain is nuts? Like, how could it have gone around to pick, like, 9? Oh, what is this? 4 mana, 3/6. This is kind of sick, isn't it? Gaia's Might is okay. How good is this Argosy thing? It's fine, it says. Okay. I don't think we're really a Yavimaya Iconoclast sort of deck. Elfhame Worm or this Tortoise are both okay. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to pick this land up, but I mean, blue and red are both not colors I'm casting much of, right? So it would be just for Domain. I'd rather have another spell I can actually use. I don't want any of the spells here, I don't think. Like, I have 3 instants and sorceries. This worm is going to be way too expensive. Or serpent is going to be way too expensive. These lands both look fine. I think blue-black is the higher priority for sure. Vinewall's good, but I think we take the Rager. Yeah, just give me all the Ragers, honestly. What is this one? Right. I could probably run the Lookouts. I've got some splash options. Gaia's Might. I mean, I don't have any combat tricks right now. I think I should probably pick one up. But the Vinewall is fine. I don't know. I could take, like, Scout the Wilderness. I don't really need ramp, though, or fixing very badly. Chaplain pick 5? I'm gonna throw up. Okay, well, it is what it is. I can't play it. I do have 2 white sources, but I don't have any, like, defenders. So I don't think I need Shadow Prophecy. Let's just grab another Reach big dude, I guess. This is bad, right? Yeah. I mean, I could take another land, but I don't have much that wants to kick for white, as I recall. And nothing for red. And this is just a nice, like, flexible card. You can play it for 2 mana 2/2, and later we can kick it. Assuming we manage to find the blue source at some point. Ooh, Root Walleye is nice. You know, we're not, like, killing it in terms of Domain, but we're doing okay. Alright, I guess I will take one of these. Do you want a Vivisector? I think I'll just take another Gaia's Might. I'm probably supposed to cut the tallest lookouts. Like, I'm not going to be running enough islands for that to be good. And at that point, I can cut the turtle and just be green-black with no splash. Haha. I don't think we're playing this. Oh, what is all this? Do I care about any of this? No. Oops. How do you dismiss? Oh, good. My Alchemy Bloomburrow cards. Okay. So, I don't know. Maybe we run the Spider. I wouldn't think so, but it's not impossible. I don't think we're running the Pixie Illusionist because we don't really want to run much blue, if any. But with the two tallest lookouts, like, I think... Okay. I guess here's a question. Right now, we can run, like... Yeah, 7 black and 7 green. And 5 blue. That's not really enough for a double blue 4-drop anyway. So I might as well cut those. And now we're at 8-8. And I'm happy to have the Aquifers to kick this guy. But I don't think we need a turtle. These, I do want to keep... Like, I forget, do I have anything that mentions white? It doesn't know what that search means, huh? That's the official notation. Oh, do I have to search for this? No. I mean, that's the official textual representation of the blue mana symbol, but fine. I don't have that much support for Cult Conscript. It's basically just the 2 Gibbering Barricades, but I think that's good enough. It's a solid card. Snare Spinner, I mean, I don't know. We're doing okay on 2 drops. I can probably cut that. I don't know. I mean, are we? I have a lot of 3s. What am I making token copies of? I don't know. Necromass. If I had to, I could copy a Bortuk, even though it'll get Legendary ruled out, because then I could pick something up again. Choking Miasma's out of here. I mean, is it? It could be playable in this deck, I suppose. I have a lot of huge creatures. This has got to be too many, right? Like, okay, Sojourner, we're planning to cast for 5? Like, my domain is not so good that I can say I could realistically cast it for 4 every game. 5 is probably realistic. Maybe. Like, we could have... like, green and black and either blue or white, basically. So you could discount this to 4 mana. That's just not that good. I mean, with 3 Ragers, I still don't think Shadow Prophecy is that good. We have enough card draw. Also buying Shaper Prodigy, I guess. But I feel like I should cut one of these chonky creatures instead, right? Like, maybe I can do without this enlist guy. I don't have a ton of support for it. Okay. Well. So I really don't have anything that cares about white. Is that correct? Except for stuff that cares about domain generally. That's correct. Okay, and what do I have that cares about domain? Enough cards that it's worth running a couple tap lands, I think. In particular, Bortuk picking up a 4-drop is going to be... Well, I don't know. I might want the Rager anyway, honestly. Like, I have a couple 4s, but it's really just these two. So picking up a 3 would be fine. Blue, I actually have a reason, right? I have Vineshaper Prodigy. I think it's fine to run a couple of white tap lands, even though I don't have anything to spend white on. This is not exactly the most exciting domain deck. It's more of grindy Golgari. We got a W hero over here. This works for me. Weatherseed Treaty will fix my color problems, and I have a 2-drop before that. Oh, great. So this can get a land with a basic land type? No, a basic land card. Oh. So not running any islands or plains does make this a bit worse. That's kind of scary. Okay, well that's fine. I can play this later. I have enough untapped lands at the moment. But you'd be crazy not to run this out as a 2-drop, I think. Let's try to wait to kick it. Just too greedy. I mean, we're in trouble. This is a strong start for their deck. If I were really bold, I could try Guy's Might and Bite Down to kill Balmor, but they could just like counter one of those and then I'm spending a card on nothing. Really? I guess I'm not going to Guy's Might. That resolves. They have something else? Okay, I mean, they traded 2 shore-ups for my creature and my pump spell. The problem is it also means I couldn't do anything with my turn. I was hoping that wouldn't be how things would go. So now could be a time to play the Aquifer, but I think an untapped land to get my 4-drop down is better. Stop the Balmor beating. Oh god, I forgot. They have a bunch of untapped blue mana. They could counter this. Yeah, but like they're running low on spells to pump Balmor. I'm not feeling too bad right now, actually. Huh. I have all my tap lands now. Okay. Do I actually want step 1? Chapter 1, rather. Like, how much do I care about getting my 7th land that's not even a new domain type? I think I skip straight to 2 so I can kill Balmor with Bite Down next turn. Weird to see all these walls. What is this? They have some instant. Okay. They're gonna kill it. So I can't kill Balmor with these spells. But again, they're spending their instant already, right? This is Yume, right? Yeah. Okay, so they have like a lightning strike or something, I suspect. Because if it were a bounce, they would just wait. I'm gonna... Well... I want to kill Balmor, but, like, he kind of doesn't do anything right now, right? So maybe I don't have to? Like, their stuff can't attack anyway? And I just don't want to play into them bouncing to deal with this token and my bite down. But I guess... Yeah, because next turn I could play this and bite down, and I'm a bit safer. Yeah. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's a lightning strike. But it might not be. A bite down's an instant. Thought it would be a sorcery. I'm certainly not casting it this turn, but... It passed at lightning speed for them, so they maybe don't have anything. Even though they were holding priority while the Weatherseed Treaty was on the stack. What's that all about? This is 3 mana, right? Yeah, okay. So I want to play the land before I play the Reach creature, just in case, like, they respond by killing my token. I don't think that's a likely play they would make, but if they did, I'd like to have the mana available to sack it. Yeah, they have something. But it seems like it's something they... Like, it's not a counter spell, because I think they'd be happy to counter this. And it's holding priority for them right now as well. Okay, here we go. That resolves. That resolves, but you don't get your draw, you dummy. Because this does not resolve. Okay, so they had like a very expensive kill spell, sort of. Okay, makes some sense, I guess. Black and double green looks like the right tap. There's some merit to playing the untapped land here so that I could have bite down and the sacrifice effect up. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Because I just want to bite down on Balmor before something weird happens, don't I? I don't know, like, what's the point? What does that accomplish? Balmor is not doing much. I'm blocking him right now. In fact, what I want to do is bite down on it when they, like, try to buff it with a combat trick or something. So I think it's still fine to play the land, to have that available. The untapped land, because I don't really need urgently to get this land down. But I'm just not going to commit to the bite down. Okay. Nice to turn this into a card. Reveal a land card. I don't have any need for white mana. So, I don't know. A forest? What are we bottoming? Prodigy, Worm, and Prophecy. I guess that tap's fine. It's a little risky to play this rather than hold up the ability to sack their bite down, but I don't think there's any creatures I'm especially worried. Like, I'm not worried about any specific thing they could be doing here. I just want to get more stuff on the board rather than hold up mana to try to trick them in some weird circumstance. Okay, so we should kill that, right? Deal 1 damage. I mean, I guess it doesn't... Well, it's a 4/4 first strike. I probably should kill it, yeah. The first strike's a problem. Its other ability doesn't matter very much. Abilities. But I do need it to not be a 4/4 first strike, because that could attack with impunity. Well, I mean, I could multi-block it, I guess, and they just kill one creature. Maybe it's fine. But then they get to kill my 4/4 and Balmor can start getting in, but he's only getting in for 1. It spent double blues. They don't have one of the double blue counter spells. How big a problem is this? I mean, 1 damage to any target, they could start chipping away at this guy, maybe. I think it's fine to kill it. Let's do it in their upkeep, just in case they do have like a pump spell or something. It's going to cost them a little mana. That's fine, that's fine. No scry for you, though. Could have sacked the Rager and drawn a pump spell for the reach creature, it turns out. Very funny. Yeah, you know what? I guess I should have probably sacked one of these guys. I don't know. I don't think spending Guy's Might on the reach creature would have been all that great. I just need more cards. The 2/4s aren't doing much. Get out of here. Okay. And if I'd done that during my turn, I don't know. I found my draw engine at least. Nice. So let's sack this. To bring this guy back. Yeah, that's a good tap. And now I have an actual attacker. And I'm still at 19. Balmor has not been living his best life. Oh man, with only 2 lands, you're running this junk? Okay. 2 land types, I mean. 2 bottom. Sometimes people don't know you're allowed to do that because it's not presented so obviously. Well done. What are you? Tap, put 2... Okay, it's just a 2/3 with no text. So 12 mana, yeah? This is 7, so I can definitely afford to sack the Cult Conscript first. Okay, I could deal with Balmor if I had to, but I don't really. Yeah, I can't bring this unless you kill something, then I could. I might not let them kill something. But I might not have a choice. I don't know. Somehow. My sacrifice ability is offline. That's something that spending all this mana has accomplished. Holding Balmor back for blocks, huh? Okay. This doesn't say only as a sorcery. Good to know. We're down to 11 cards. That's still plenty. I don't think I attack with this 3/2. It has fine block, like, I don't know. If they don't have any effects, it's okay trades. But if they, like, use Balmor to pump something, then it trades for this 1/3, which is not that great. Like, I'd be happy to trade for either of these, but if they don't want to trade, they can just bounce it off the wall. So I don't think it accomplishes much. I'm not dying to have it die so they can bring back the Cult Conscript or something. On the other hand, if they do use a trick, I can sack it mid-combat. I also have my own pump. I think it's worth trying. Turn up the heat a little bit. If they block with the 0/5 and then don't do anything, it's fine. It means they're not using the 0/5 to stop damage from these 5/5s. Sure. Damage. No tricks. From me, anyway. None from them either. Okay. Well. I mean, I don't think I'm in a hurry to draw. Just your turn. They didn't even do this? It's free. You could have put 2 ingenuity counters on it. Am I crazy? I mean, obviously those don't matter, but you might as well, right? So this is effectively 2 cards, right? If I sack it, I can bring the Cult Conscript back and sack that. I guess it's worth doing at the end of turn. Like, I know I just said I don't need to, but I think having more stuff would be nice. If I was going to do this, I probably should have just done it sorcery speed. so that if I drew something I wanted to play, I could play it. Yeah, like Root Walla would have been nice to play. But this way I got to hold up the sacrifice effect in case they tried to shoot something. I don't know. Okay. They finally have recognized that my draw engine and my pile of 5/5s will get there. Had to be patient that game. Like, I don't know. I wasn't patient with all this card draw, but we had enough deck left that it was fine. I don't know. Like, if I'd killed Balmor, I might have had some issues with that 4/4 that they played. Oh, what are my dailies anyway? And Balmor just never did anything. They emptied their hand at an unfortunate pace. Alright, Balmor is a big threat early in the game, and they played him on turn 2, but then they blew all of their tricks and didn't have any other creatures. The name is Teddy. This is not a keepable hand. This is fine. I'll just bottom the Prophecy, I guess. It's tempting to keep it to, like, get back the card advantage that I'm losing by mulliganing here. But I think you have to keep 3 lands on a 2/3/4 curve. That's way more important than, like, getting an extra card on turn 5 or whenever I would finally play that. Which might have been much later than 5, by the way, if I never hit a swamp. Really could use a swamp. Oh, I don't have a 2/3/4 curve. I have a 2/2/4 curve. I'll attack here. They don't want to make this trade. And they won't want to trade for this either, so they're not attacking with the 2/2. Really could use any land. Swamp would be best. Oh no. Well, that's pretty bad. Just gotta kill the Vivisector. Turns out they are okay with that trade, which seems weird to me. It seems like Vivisector is even more insane with Lagomos on board. I mean, it's not like, normally it's not insane, but getting a Scry every turn guaranteed? Pretty cool, right? You would have thought. This is like only if 5 creatures died? Yeah. I mean, I'm taking 3 a turn. Oof, 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 oof. That's why they were okay with it dying. This is bad. If I get a land and develop a 4/4, it's not horrible. Yeah, very funny. Like, a 4/4 reach is very good right now. This does not give reach. Correct. I'll try to kill the 2/3. Behold, my 3/3. Got him. I mean, they're just setting up their deck beautifully. This is so sad. But like I said, I mean, 1 land, and we're in it. Ah, very funny. Well, that's what I get for running the tap land, I guess. Take 3. blocks. Boy, if both of us were playing Magic, this game would be much closer. That's the way of things, though. It's how it always is. Just sometimes happens. That's pretty bad. Yeah. I mean, I'm just about dead to an all attack. Not quite, but... Am I? Block here takes 6. Yeah, so if they have anything at all, I'm dead. But technically, I can live here. How have they drawn so many lands with all the Vivisector scrying? Like, do they want those lands for some reason? Usually you would want to stop before this. I haven't been paying much attention to whether they've been topping or not, but still. Okay, I'll just take 1. That's nice. They wanted all these lands so they could play this, I guess. Yeah, that ought to do it. Let's damage myself just for fun, I guess. Well, yeah, pretty sad game. One and one. It's buckle up. It looks like it could be a bunch of slow games, or maybe just 4 slow games if we, maybe just 2 if we get run over quickly in the next 2 games, I guess. Picorito? I can't quite read this. The white on yellow or whatever it was. It's a good hand. That last game does have me thinking of removing the white splash, though. That tap land was pretty miserable. But, I mean, I think that's just, that's one data point, right? It's not really a proof that the deck is built wrong. It's evidence, not a proof. And I think we need the Weatherseed Treaty to make sure we can cast a 4-drop next turn rather than Rager. I mean, I don't know. Rager, a lot of the time, will draw a land in either this turn. Like, 2 draws is much of the time 1 land. And then I could delay on the Weatherseed Treaty while I get more stuff on the board. I think that's nice. Cult Conscript is interesting. I'm not sure what to make of that. What do I do with... This is terrible, isn't it? It just makes an O2 that does 4 damage once? Oh, they have 2 artifacts. They could actually kill a Rager. Okay, so we probably want to hold up Bite Down then, right? Oh, actually... If I kill the creature in response to them tapping things, the 2 damage will be locked in. So, I would have to kill it before they tap things. Which means I can't really play the Cult Conscript, right? I could bite down now and save the 2/2, but then I'm not doing anything. Or I could just like play the Weatherseed Treaty and let them have my 2/2. I think biting down on their flyer, like they may have something that cares about this flyer. I don't know. It's probably an overreaction, but... And we could play this, but they could just kill it, so we're not going to. Well, that's true. I guess it does target even though it's dealing 0 damage. So if anyone had something that cared about being targeted. Sad. But we have 4/4s and stuff coming up soon, hopefully. And this turns their 1/3 into a 4/4 for a single turn. Man, I need land. This Rager is doing a bad job. And yet, I feel like I just want to play it again. Okay. Can't hit a land. You know, that's my problem. I can double block the 3/3. If I get combat tricked, it's sad, but not miserable. I don't really want to take 7. Oh, they're just going to cast another. Okay, so no combat trick. But more damage. Yeah, we're definitely double blocking. So it doesn't have any... oh, it does have an ability to pump. Okay. Alright, very funny. So I have another double block available now. I could even double block the Mana Worker if I really wanted to risk it. Kill it and not lose anything, but take 3. Yikes. Well, they're not attacking then, right? My 2/2 threatens to be a 6/6, but only if I don't play anything, which is not the life I wish to live. I think I just play a 4/4. And I have decent blocks, even if they make their 3/3 into a 4/4 by attacking with Tori. Okay, that doesn't really matter, I don't think. I mean, it means it does matter. It means it trades for the 4/4, so they have an okay attack, but I'm alright with that. If they have more stuff, like Furious Bellow, I'm in a lot more trouble. Oh, I forgot this pumps all creatures, not just the red and the white ones. Sure. Well, I'll take the 1 trample damage to have this die instead of this, I guess. Yeah. Sad. What's the plan then? No, this notably didn't do damage to me. Wish I had one more mana. If only I had found a way to play that Weatherseed Treaty. I could make a 4/4 and... Well, this has Ward, actually, now. Annoyingly. Well, I just hope the 4/4 can block. Both of us starved for mana. Alright, it's just a turtle. That's fine. No attack, I assume. Great. It's a land. Yum, yum, yum. So this is Ward 1? Okay. So we absolutely have to bite this. Together with which we can play basically nothing. Right? Because this is 3 mana. 2 left means I can't do anything. You know, I actually don't think this is that important. I want to spend my mana more efficiently. Which is just this. Develop another blocker so they can't, like, trick their way in. Okay, you also found a 5th land. Good for you. It's 4 to scry, right? 3. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we can kill that with Bite Down. That's pretty scary. Like, they're a little short on mana, but not so short that this is a bad card. So let's just kill this immediately while they're tapped out. And get that Weatherseed Treaty on Chapter 1 online. Actually, I could attack with the 5/4, right? Should have done that first. I'm happy enough to trade with Tori. I want all the lands. Give me that. Another forest, I guess? I have 3 black sources and 3... No, just 2 green. Yeah, definitely a forest. How am I at 5? I guess they were doing a lot of attacking earlier. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I mean, I still have a double block. Ward 2 is kind of funny. Oh, they write it as Ward 1 X2 now. I feel like they used to give you the ability twice and you just had to scroll. But maybe different cards get different handling? Maybe it's not a global change? I don't know. Okay, that's a little scary. When it dies, so the thing is they're going to enlist and swing with it as a 6/2, 6/3. That does 6 damage to something when it dies. I have 6 mana. This can be a 6/6 if necessary. A triple block like this? Is that bad for me? I think it would be fine. Even though I could only kill 1 creature, I would kill Tori. Well, no. If they blocked everything but Tori, they can kill it. And I only get to kill 1. So I would kill the 1/3, I guess? I don't know how good that is. Means they don't get the enlist attack. Yeah, this is threatening to 2-for-1 me, so if I want a 1-for-1 with it, I guess that's fine. Okay. Don't think it's time to pick something up yet. To any target. That includes my face. I forgot about that part. So I actually, like, can't kill this. It's a little scary. Fortunately, I have plenty of stuff to chump with. I don't think I want Urborg Repossession a single thing. Like, the Sentry would be nice. Yeah, I do. My life matters a lot. And I just don't have enough mana to wait around to kick it. Yeah, if they enlist to make that a 6/3, I just, like, bounce a Rager or a 1/1 off of it. Well, not bounce. The Rager dies. Ah! It's so many guys. I might be okay still. I'm not sure. They have 7 attackers. I have 6 blockers. If they enlist, then they only have 6 attackers. So I think I'd be okay. I have pretty good blocks for everything out there. They do get the attack. If they attack with Tori, everything gets pumped. But then they're not enlisting with the 1/3. They're losing that. That's not so good for them, I think. I don't get to kill many of their creatures if they attack, though. Yeah, maybe this is a problem. Okay, well, we'll see. So we have to kill this. I want to kill this. The red creatures trample, so let's block here. Kill a token. Currently taking 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9? Okay, so blocking 2 creatures does live. Like this. My entire board is gone except the 4/4. If they shoot me in the head, I get to keep the 4/4. If they want to kill the 4/4, they can. Also, don't they get to do something? They draw 2 cards. I don't... Like, I could put another blocker on here, but... So, 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. I mean, I'm taking 5. I can't do any less than this. Taking 3? Miscounted somehow? Oh, right, because this is shooting me for 2 in my assessment. But if they shoot me for 2, I get to keep the 4/2 and I can copy it. Yeah, okay. Oh, I should have held full... It doesn't matter. I can't resurrect this anyway. Because I didn't have something die that turn. I think a 3/2 is good enough. I can't afford to wait to kick this. They have too many cards in hand. This represents a block of the Mana Worker that kills it. And I do have to worry about that, I think. Well, it's a good thing I cast that Urborg Repossession, because I was dead if I didn't, right? They could have shot me in the head for 2 more, and I would have gained 2 less. 2, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, all right. Close. Sort of. I was close to being stable, but not exactly close to winning. That Keldon strike team was amazing. And so was, Tori eventually. On that turn, they were both amazing. It's just Tori sat around doing nothing for a long time. This is fine. I have a 2-3-4 curve. I'll have to find a swamp eventually. I don't get the maximum value out of these guys, but the point of these cards is that there's 2 ways to play them, right? That's how Kicker works. You can play them cheap if you need something cheap. You can play them expensive if you need something expensive. You shouldn't be sad that you're not always getting full Kicker value out of them. Part of the Kicker value is that you can play them for the cheap cost. I might pick up a swamp next turn. It sort of depends how things go. I'd prefer to just draw a swamp and play the Hydromancer, but yes, of course. What is this? They have some reanimate? Attack is crazy. Okay, I'm getting what I preferred, I guess. Although I think I said I preferred to draw Swamp and play Hydromancer, which is obviously crazy. If you draw Swamp, you should play Rager. Urborg Repossession coming up? No? I'll block all day long. Weird. Forest into double repossession? Or kicked repossession, maybe? I don't understand why they're trading off... Like, they're trading these creatures all down for no reason. I guess they're the control deck, being blue-black, and just want less stuff on the board. Okay. This is fine. The 4/4 doesn't have good attacks anyway, and it's not blocking anything. So this is fine with me. Pretty happy next turn to play Weatherseed Treaty plus Root Walleye, I think. Wish I could get a blue source with it, of course, but can't have everything. And I could have put a basic island in the deck, but that seems like a bad plan. 1, 2, 3 forests. I mean, every card in my hand is green. I'm taking another forest. Counter it if you want. That's fine. It's just a 2/2. It's a 2/2 that threatens to be a 5/5, which, sure, could be good. I guess it probably would be a 5/5 pretty quickly. I don't have much else to spend mana on, it turns out. Now we're sort of looking at, gosh, I have all these cards I could kick. And if I just play them unkicked, they don't really do anything. Like a 2/2 doesn't do much right now. I guess it starts chipping in because the wall can only block one thing. I only have 2 blue sources in the whole deck, right? I don't think I should be hanging on to these. Might be nice to hang on to Bite Down, although I don't know what it would do here. Yeah, let's just shields down. I don't think biting down is gonna blow something out. Ah, and it will next turn with Weatherseed Treaty, right? Because next turn I can actually kill the O5. I'll be giving this +3/+3. Because I have 3 basic land types. And I do this pre-combat so the 1/1 can get in. There's no way they're making this block. If they did, I'd be happy to save the bite down, but they're obviously not going to do that. Okay, I mean, they're empty-handed and I have a huge board and a removal spell. They got some tempo by impeding all my momentum. But that momentum is returning to me at this time. I'm not going to kill that. I don't care about it. It's a blue source! Well, I still think having these creatures down did me some good. I don't think I attack with the 1/1. They actually have enough life they could afford to block here if they wanted, I think. I could shoot this, but that's crazy, like I said. Sure. What do you got over there? Draw a card. Okay. Draw a card and, you know, slow down the beats. That's fine. I think I will shoot this, though. Well, it only lets me get in for 1, right? Yeah, I'll wait. I didn't look at how much did they top. Ooh, this is nice. I'll take the swamp, I guess. I mean, it's not terrible to have hit that, because now I have enough mana that I can still hold up Bite Down. I just don't think this creature matters enough. It would let me get in 1 damage this turn. Maybe some more later, but Bite Down is worth more. They might play a creature that's actually a problem. Now Bite Down is lethal. Because I get through for at least 4, and then guys might pumps for another 4. Wow, that's greedy, but okay, fair enough. I mean, I can't argue with the play. You need to be greedy in that position. Because conservative play is not going to win you the game. So sure, try to kill the 1/1 and hope to draw something that lets you win from 1 life and that I have nothing. Sure. Okay, 2-2. It so far has been 4 slow games. Harry Merfolk. Merfolk. Folk. It's kind of a weird way to pronounce Merfolk, but Merfolk? I would say Merfolk, right? But Folk is not crazy. Anyway, this is a good hand. We can play Swamp, Conscript, tap land, Forest and then Rager on 3. And we have our blue source sorted out. We haven't seen Bortuk a single time, by the way, have we? Like, not just haven't cast him, I don't think I've seen him. Maybe I saw him once in a game where it was just hopeless and I didn't have any mana. I don't remember. Well, one thing we know is they don't have a Gaia's Might. It would be holding up priority for them here. Weatherseed Treaty is not bad. Although, this 4/4 has been the spine of the deck, man. He's been great every time. Even though he's just like a bland whatever card. He's just got decent stats. No attack! I would have thought you'd be happy to trade this for a Rager. Speaking of Bortuk, here he is. So Gaia's Might, excuse me, is +3/+3 right now. So attacking with the Rager doesn't accomplish that much. If they double block and I Might or Blessing, I guess it kills both and then they kill my Conscript, which would be fine. If I attack with the Conscript, they can just like block here and... Actually, if I think just all attack is fine. They don't really have any good blocks. Everything is okay. Just gonna let it in. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's crazy to play Weatherseed Treaty and hold up Gaia's Might. Like, they're probably prepared to deal with a 4/4 somehow. But that's fine. Deal with it. I don't care. This is another domain deck, huh? They're at 4 already. Put a counter on a creature. Okay. You want to trade your 2/4 for my 4/4, maybe? Oh, you could enlist it and deal with 2. Right? Block here, and then when it dies, shoot something? Okay. You got me. 4 damage coming in. You're the one at 12. Oh! I only have 2 green sources. But isn't Bite Down on this? And then, no, Gaia's Might is only 3. So I get in for 11. Okay, so we just attack all. And then if they don't chump the 4/4, we kill them with 2 Gaia's Mights on the 4/4. Right, we're getting in for 6. This is 3 more, and then I have another 3 more for 12. Surprise! It's 10/10. That's green for you. Magna God Sentry, VIP, man. He's always... I mean, in that case, like, the fact that he was a 4/4... Like, he wasn't really a 10/10, right? He was a 4/4. If I'd wanted, I could have made the Cult Conscript appear to be the VIP... MVP. Did I say VIP? The MVP. By pumping it to an 8/8, and that would be kind of cool, but... The 4/4 was just nice. Chase 1971. Don't know what that means. This is fine. I need a third land, but you can't be too picky. With a third land, this hand is great. Without it, it's playable, right? You have 2/2 and a pump spell to try to scrabble your way to some sort of life. What is this horse? Some Lord of the Rings shit? There's a horse in Lord of the Rings, I know that. There's multiple horses, actually. It's probably an OTJ horse, actually. Well, looking good. I mean, they're off to an alright start. Interesting, they didn't find a third color. Yeah, obviously no block here. Love lands. Just keep giving me lands, please. Ooh. Okay, that's nice. None blocks, you got me. Alright, let the race commence, I suppose. Sure. Oh, it's the one land that could make me think of not playing out this forest. It would be nice to have up Gaia's Might. But I think it's much better to be able to kick these guys next turn, so... Like, I already have an okay block for the 3/2. I don't mind trading off a Rager. This does damage, right? Yeah, but only if you need colored mana. You gotta be careful with Auto Tapper, though. It doesn't know, like... It's not very good at deciding when to use this for colorless versus save it for a colored spell. Like, what if they want to cast 4 different spells that cost a single red? Or, I guess, if you cast a spell for red and 1... No? Okay. I guess Auto Tapper does eagerly spend the colorless on this. So if you do need a lot of colored mana, that's when you need to be careful, apparently. They got to search for a basic land. Oh, a land card with a basic land type. And they picked a swamp. Okay. And then killed the 2/2. Wow. Good job. Let's kick this bad boy. Post-combat, I guess? My life total is in peril. But so's theirs. I don't care about domain. I want a 5/4. Yikes. That's a 6/6? Okay. I mean, I can sort of deal with that. Not elegantly. Oh, not at all, because this only gives +3/+3. Whoops. I want my domain back! I discarded a white land, or I bottomed anyway. I thought I didn't care about domain, but I have Shadow Prophecy and Gaia's Might. And then they showed up with a 6/6. And I had a Root Walla. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is a good card, though. It's scary out here. They're going to have more combat tricks than I do. Yeah, here comes a bite down. Hope not to die. Gaia's Might kills me. Yep. Oh, I don't want. Oh, they still only have 3 colors. I thought they had 4. So I have to develop 2 creatures to live, which I can do. And I also have to spend Gaia's Might to live because of the trample. So I can't kick this, right? Well, I mean, I could live if I chumped the 2/2 off and blocked the 3/2 here, but that seems pretty dumb. So I can't afford the extra card. Unless if I have played, yeah, I played this forest this turn. I can't cast Shadow Prophecy anymore, by the way. I don't have the 2 life. I mean, it's legal to cast, but I would die. Bortuk Bone Rattle. That's going to be a problem. Yep. Well, let's cast some spells, I guess. Show them my whole hand. And my deck? None. Here you go. So what happened this game? I guess was I a little too aggressive with my attacks in the face of this Iconoclast? Or what did I use Bite Down on? I don't remember killing anything. I didn't discard it or mill it. What did I use Bite Down on? Did I have to kill an Iconoclast for some reason and then they brought it back? I don't think so. This guy, this whole game is a fog. I don't remember any of this. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait. What am I saying? Well, these 3 cards... You're right. These 3 cards I discarded at the end of the game to Shadow Prophecy. That's why I don't remember using them. Okay. Sure. I mean, I had a great draw. A great start, I think. Just... You know, they were better at the mid-range domain thing. Like, this Iconoclast really pulled its weight. Couple removal spells. A pump spell. Yeah. Alright. I mean, fair enough. You got me. That was what, 3 and 3? Yeah, not bad. Deck wasn't that great. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.